And now, News 4 at 5:30.
And topping the news at 5:30, the 514 Memorial Foundation now has a new executive director. The nonprofit appointed Chad Houston at a board meeting on Monday.
Chad joins us now to talk more about this role and the future of the 514 Memorial Foundation. Chad, thank you for being here.
Yep, happy to be here. Thanks for having me.
Congratulations on this position. That is obviously very well esteemed. Talk to us a little bit about where you come from.
Well, I'm a child of Buffalo. I'm born and raised here in Buffalo. I'm a resident of the Hamlin Park neighborhood, so I live in 14208. So this is deeply personal to me. I shop at Tops on Jefferson. I could have easily been there with my children on that day. I was there after it happened on the scene. So I really saw how trauma could shake a community, but then also in the days, weeks, months and years afterwards, how togetherness and unity could really help to heal a community.
Well said.
This position, it's an important one. This work, there's a lot of emotion behind it. And you said this is something that's very personal to you. What does it mean to you, that you were selected to do this really important job out of dozens of candidates?
Yeah. As I said from the beginning, it's really been a group effort. The members of the 514 Commission, which is now the 514 Foundation Board, have been doing a lot of work. Also, just members of the community, community organizations, foundations. We all, as Buffalonians, and outside of Buffalo too, this whole region is, and really as Americans, have come together after a tragedy like this. So it means a lot, but I don't feel, like this is something that I have to do alone. And collaboration is really key with, getting this thing right.
Chad, with the memorials now effectively set, what will the role or what will the responsibility of the foundation be moving forward in terms of what will it do with the funds? How will it distribute them? How will it help and give back to the community?
Yeah, so my role is to deal with the day-to-day operations of the newly built foundation. The funds, we have to raise a lot of the funds. So we're looking forward to speaking to the community members, speaking to foundations and others that could help support this mission. And we've recently launched the Legacy Pledge, and folks could go on to 514memorial.com to take the pledge. And basically the pledge is a personal commitment to the mission and to what we're trying to do with this foundation. So, we need volunteers, of course we need funds, but even, part of what we're trying to do is to eradicate hate. So even, just being nice to somebody, being kind to somebody, that all pours into our mission.
Because at the end of the day, it all goes back to community, right?
Yeah,
and it goes to that collaboration that you talk about. In addition to that pledge, what are other ways the community can get involved? I know you mentioned volunteering, things like that.
Yeah, so we're going to be rolling out several events, community events, and these are things that have been happening all along. So I'm kind of I'm coming in the middle of all this. So there'll be more information on 514memorial.com, but community events, sharing information, like with the Legacy Pledge, part of the pledge is not only to make your own personal commitment, but then commit to share with your neighbors and others to help this mission move forward.
And again, it's important to note and show the community that money that is being donated is going back into the community to try to eradicate some of these initiatives, some of the things that brought this awful horror to our town in the first place. So that's the idea, right?
Absolutely. I mean, people describe 5/14/2022 as one of the worst days in Buffalo's history.
Sure.
And so what we're trying to do is right the ship and be able to rewrite history in a sense, to turn a painful chapter into more of a triumphant story.
Well said. Chad Houston, thank you so much. Congratulations on the new role.
Congrats,
Thank
Chad.
you for joining us.
Absolutely.
Best of luck to you.